Hey everyone, this is Pete Kozanadon coming to you once again from my house in Madison, Wisconsin. This is week 3 of West Coast Swing Drill videos at home. It's mostly for the Madison West Coast Swing Club, but if you're finding me elsewhere, welcome! Welcome to my house. Today is going to be working a little bit on some musicality things. Specifically, one of the coolest things that about West Coast Swing is that you can dress up some basic patterns with not doing a whole lot. And what I'm going to talk about today is hitting a musical 1. So in West Coast Swing, you might notice, for those of you who are musicians, you might notice our patterns are mostly 6 counts. Some are 8 counts, some are a bit longer, but by and large the basic patterns you learn are 6 counts. The music that you dance to is not going to be 6 count measures. It's usually going to be 8 count measures based on how dancers like to count. You're a musician, you might think it's 4 counts. That's fine. It's not usually how dancers think, though. So, for instance, if I do a sugar push, if I go 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, I still have 2 beats before the next musical 1, which is probably going to be something strong on a downbeat, something significant, going to be like the start of the next sentence. So it would be, if I did another sugar push, it would be 7, 8, 1, and 2, 3, and 4. So the challenge today is to take some of the basic patterns that you already know and do something at the musical 1. So you're not only going to have to count to 6 for your patterns, you're going to have to count to 8 for the music. And one of the beauty parts is that you don't have to do, as I said, you don't have to do a whole lot. So what we're going to do is start by pointing on a particular pattern. But before that, let's do our posture checks like we always like to do. So what I want you to do is just kind of shake it out, just like relax everything so that you're really lazy. Now stand up straight, and now just imagine that someone has punched you in the stomach. So maybe it feels a little bit awkward, but you should feel your abs engaged just a little bit. And this is going to help hold it. So I want that kind of feeling of your abs are engaged. If it helps to punch yourself repeatedly, go ahead and do that. I actually do that sometimes when I'm practicing. It's no lie. But again, you don't want to be hunched over, so it's not like, oh my God, someone punched me and I'm doubled over in pain. It's just, oh, that's how I should feel, how my abs are engaged. And then, you stand up, you use your other techniques of thinking that you've zipped up a jacket, thinking that your body is a fountain and shooting energy all out that I've gone with before. Each week I'm going to try to tell you a different thing about posture so that you can figure out what works for you. The other thing, make sure that you're pitched a little bit forward. Your head is slightly ahead of your hips. Quick, easy way to test that, again, is, as always, lift. Can you easily lift your knees? If I'm too straight, it's hard to do that. If I'm back, that's nearly impossible. So again, this is probably our best check. All right, so today we're going to do 6 count patterns. So largely sugar push, right underarm turn, left side pass, maybe a couple of other things. Today is a good day because I have my friend and dance partner Ray, so we're going to demonstrate a little bit at the end of how we can vary it up. But on a sugar push, for instance, I can go walk, walk, triple step, 7, 8. Here's the 1, and what I just want to do on this is, if you're just starting out, is point on this 1. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Now I've ended at 4. So if I do another 1, it's going to, let's see what happens. So 3 and 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now what would be the 5 and 6 of the pattern is now the 1 and 2 in the music. So now I'm going to point on 1 again. 1 and 2. So I'm just going to lead into a few basic patterns. I'm going to do the leader's part, and then I'm going to do the follower's part. And I'm just going to point on the musical ones. So we're going to do a sugar push, left side pass, right underarm. And all I want you to do is try to count it out in your head and point when the 1 in the music, not the 1 on the pattern. Okay? Good luck. Don't screw it up. Credit to Matt Auclair. So here we go on a sugar push. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, right underarm, 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, left side, 5, 6, 7 and 8, 1 and 2, sugar push, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. If I'm doing another sugar push, 1 on the 1. It eventually comes around so that your patterns will match the music if you're just constantly doing 6-count patterns. But now here's the challenge is start pointing. Start pointing. If I'm doing that from the follower side, again, same thing, same set of patterns. So on a sugar push, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right under arm, this is 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Left side, 5, 6, 7 and 8, 1 and 2. Sugar push, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. It is really hard to count and teach and do the patterns all at once. So if you're not quite getting it right away, I understand. I completely understand. So once you've mastered that, what I want you to start doing is taking some other part of your body and doing something with it on the musical one. So just some ideas. You can do something with your head, just a simple look. You can do something with your shoulder, a little shoulder roll. You could do something with your hip. You could do something with your knee. You could even use some of those triple variations that I was showing you in the first couple of videos. So I'm going to show you just a couple of little things to try it out. So here we go. And 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. That was with my head. 5, 6, 7 and 8, 1 and 2 with my shoulder. 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 1. Did a little hip bump there. So that's just one of the ways that you can start incorporating other body parts into some basic patterns that's going to do some cool things to hit the music. So what I want you to do is try putting on your favorite song that you love practicing to, preferably slower if you're just starting out. So find that weird lyrical song that they only play really late at night and play that and go for it. Try to find where that really strong beat is in the one. If maybe you're not as musically inclined, just try to look for the where do I think it starts? You might be wrong, that's fine. Still try to point. Still try to get yourself in the mindset of thinking, I'm searching out something in the music and I'm going to try to do something. Even if you don't do it perfectly, that's great. I want you to just keep trying. So I'm going to wrap up now. I'm going to ask Ray to come out. And we're just going to do a little bit of a dance right now. Just some basic patterns. I might even throw a little bit of a whip in there or something. And I'm going to count it out. And we're each going to do different things whenever we hear the one, no matter where we are in the pattern. So just giving you a little sense of how a couple people might do this socially. Ready, go. And 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Cool. So that was the video. I'd like to thank my partner Ray. It's been Madison West Coast Swing, coming to you live from Madison, Wisconsin, or probably taped. So thank you all so much for watching. Leave what you want to see in the comments, and I'll see you next week. Have a good night.